The city of Brookfield was alive every morning with the hum of traffic, the distant ringing of church bells, and the endless chatter of people hurrying to work. Among the crowd walked Daniel Carter, a 27-year-old graphic designer. He wore a neat shirt, carried a laptop bag, and looked like he had everything together. But behind his polite smile was a storm of frustration. Daniel's dream was to start his own digital design agency, but he had a reputation for starting projects with great enthusiasm only to abandon them halfway. He had tried blogging, freelancing, running a YouTube channel, even creating an online store, but none of them lasted longer than a few weeks. He often whispered to himself while walking through the busy sidewalks, "What's the point? Nothing ever works for me." One evening, Daniel stopped at his favorite corner cafe. The warm smell of roasted coffee beans filled the air, and jazz music played softly. He opened his laptop to work on yet another side project, already feeling bored. An elderly man sitting nearby noticed his restless sighs. He looked like he was in his late 60s, with silver hair and round glasses. His name was Mr. Thompson, a retired teacher who loved to spend his evenings at the cafe, reading newspapers and sketching in his notebook. "Young man," Mr. Thompson said with a smile, "you look like someone carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders." Daniel chuckled bitterly. "I just can't seem to stick with anything. I start projects, but then I lose interest or feel like I'm failing." Mr. Thompson leaned forward. "Do you know the secret ingredient most people ignore? It's not talent. Not luck, it's consistency." Daniel raised an eyebrow. "Consistency? You mean just doing the same thing every day?" "Exactly," Mr. Thompson replied. "Drops of water may look weak, but given time, they carve through stone. Consistency does what brilliance alone cannot." Mr. Thompson gave Daniel a simple challenge. "Pick one thing. Commit to it for 90 days. No excuses. No quitting halfway. Even if you feel like it's not working, stay consistent." Daniel laughed nervously. 90 days felt like forever. But something about Mr. Thompson's calm confidence inspired him. That night, Daniel decided he would create one digital design every single day and share it online. No skipping, no excuses. The first week felt easy. Daniel woke up early, brewed coffee, and created simple poster designs. He posted them online with little captions. A few friends liked them. By the second week, enthusiasm faded. The city felt louder. Work deadlines piled up, and Daniel often returned home exhausted. On some nights, he sat staring at his laptop, thinking, "No one even cares about this. Why bother?" But he remembered Mr. Thompson's words. Drops of water carve stone. So, even when tired, he forced himself to create something sometimes, just a simple black and white sketch. By the third week, he faced self-doubt. His online posts barely got attention. Some days, he felt invisible. But still, he pressed on, whispering, consistency over perfection. Around day 45, something unexpected happened. One of Daniel's designs, a motivational poster that read "Small steps every day," suddenly gained traction online. People shared it across Instagram, Twitter, and even LinkedIn. Within a few days, thousands of strangers had liked and commented. Messages poured in. This inspired me to keep going. Another wrote, "Can you design something for my company?" Daniel was stunned. For the first time, his consistency was paying off. As weeks turned into months, Daniel's daily routine became a natural habit. Wake up. Coffee. Create. Post. Repeat. People began to notice not just his designs, but his discipline. Soon, local businesses reached out for freelance work. Then, bigger companies followed. Even his coworkers admired his dedication. His boss said, "Daniel, your consistency has improved not just your design, but your confidence. You're becoming a leader." Daniel smiled. The man who once couldn't finish a single project was now admired for his reliability. By the end of the 90 days, Daniel had built an impressive online portfolio. His social media had thousands of followers. He was earning side income from freelance clients. But more importantly, he had learned something deeper. Consistency builds character before it builds success. One evening, Daniel returned to the cafe and found Mr. Thompson reading his newspaper. With gratitude in his eyes, he said, "You were right. Consistency changed everything." Mr. Thompson chuckled. "I didn't change your life. You did? I just reminded you of the power already inside you." Daniel's journey became a living example for everyone around him. In the office, coworkers stopped chasing quick wins and started building steady habits. His younger cousin, inspired by him, practiced guitar every day and joined a band. Even his online followers wrote to him saying his story kept them consistent with their own dreams. The moral was clear. Consistency turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. No matter how small the steps, showing up every day creates progress that compounds into success. When life feels overwhelming and success seems far away, remember Daniel's story? Talent may sparkle, luck may flicker, but consistency burns like a steady flame. Show up every day, even when it's hard, even when no one claps, because one day the world will notice what you built in silence.